Woman, 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 asalo una ma woman demo, asalo una ma woman dem for all over the world, for whichever place una dey watch the video, una welcome for my take. My name na Gina F. Today I will talk about American money. Before I dive into the video, please, if you haven't taken time to subscribe to my YouTube channel, please do so. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. All you need to do, go to YouTube, search MyTake by Gina F, and you will see me there. Please subscribe, like, and share. Also leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about my video. I'm also in Facebook, MyTake by Gina F. Also follow me there if you're not already following me, and also share and comment. I'm also in Instagram, MyTake by Gina F. Also follow me there if you are not, share and comment. Now let's dive into the topic. American money. In this American money, there are some specific things I want us to pay attention to, which is why I'm making this video. Especially for those of us who come from Africa to America. In Africa, we have a different way to assess somebody who is financially stable versus the way financially stable is in America. That's why I want to address this topic, because being financially stable in Africa is more, we look at it more like somebody owning their own house, somebody have a house, have a car, have a good job, or have a good business that is flourishing. That's how we determine somebody, you know, who is financially stable, because they have a beautiful house and a beautiful car. Now, if you live with that mindset from Africa, you come to America, you think that the way you assess somebody who is financially stable in Africa and you come here to America, I think that will be the same. You're fooling yourself, because in America it's opposite. Somebody can be, it's different. Somebody can be they live in a big house, they drive a big car, but they don't own it. Yes, they don't own that house, they don't own that car. They are taking the house for mortgage, means they are renting it kind of, but in a sense that you pay the mortgage. You pay the mortgage with the intention that after so many years, for example, 30 years down the road, you paying a certain amount of money every month, you will be able to own that house after 30 years or 15 years, depending on what your mortgage was. But mostly here is 30 years. And then it's the same like the car. You go to a dealer shop, you take a car, and you are paying that car monthly till maybe when the money will finish. You'll give you a certain amount of money where you pay till maybe 4 or 5 years till the whole money for the car is finished. Then you can now own that car. That is how it's in America. It is not like in Africa, whereby in Africa, if somebody have a house, the house belongs to them. They bought their house, they build their house. If somebody have the car belongs to them. They are not owing anybody for the car. So that is two things that is different. I want us to clarify that. So now, why in America is that you can take a house and pay slowly, and you can also take a car and pay slowly. So just like clothes, shoes, literally anything in America, you can take it and pay slowly. Computer, whatever, you can take it, pay with your credit cards, and you can pay slowly. That's how American system is. Now, because American system is something that you take money, you can borrow things and pay it after, right? I want us in this thing to talk about how that works. So I want to focus on credit score. My sisters and my brothers, credit score is what, to me, is what more than having sometimes physical cash in America. In fact, a person who is financially stable to me in America is somebody with a good credit score. Not necessarily the physical. Yes, the physical cash is there. If you have it, it's good. But I can tell you, burn my hand in fire, not too many people in America have physical cash lying there in their savings account. Not too many people have that. That I can tell you. Not like in Africa where people have account. You say 10 million, 20 million, they can have in their account. In America, you can barely see that. The only way you see people having saving, is people who are doing 401k, which is from their work. 401k is like a retirement saving. People can only make money here if they are saving from their work, or they can make big savings there if they are saving for their work, like through their 401k or through other forms of retirement funds that they have people save. But that you just go to somebody's account and see money there like that, like you see in Africa, people have account where you can say, give me 5 million, they just go and drop 5 million and come in. It is not real. It is very rare. Only very big business people and very rich people, you can see that in America, who have that kind of a physical cash, because here the way of having money is totally different. Like I said again, you take things and you'll be paying them monthly. So don't think that because you see somebody in a big house or in a big car means that they are rich. No, or means that they are, no, it is not. Because that big house and that big car, if they don't pay that house and that car up for a certain period of time, they will lose it. And they will not only lose the car, they will lose the car plus every money that they have spent so far. All the money that they have been paying monthly will disappear as well. Just like the house, if you don't pay your mortgage after a certain period of time, you will be knocked out of the house. They will take your house for foreclosure. And when they do that, the money you have been paying, you will lose it. So know that. So what I'm saying is that the car and the house, people have it, but it doesn't make them any more stronger than you who don't have a car and a house, if you have your good credit. Because if you have a good credit score, you can own a house and a car anytime you want. Because what gives you that car and that house is not the physical cash, it's your credit score. So I want us to focus on our credit score. To get a good credit score in this country, how does that work? It means that you have been proved. That means you have shown lenders that when you take something for credit, you pay it back. I'll give you an example. You come here, when you come new in America, you probably have zero credit history. That's true, because you have not yet borrowed something, or you have not yet rent something, or you don't yet have anything that you are paying monthly so people can see. Once you rent a house, now you start paying your house monthly. That is showing in your credit score. That will start showing that, oh, this person is staying in an apartment and they are paying their they are paying their rent monthly. You get a credit card. Oh, you get a credit card and you are paying your monthly payment. And please try not to use above 50% of the credit card, because the more you use of whatever amount is there, if you use too much, it reduces your credit card as well, because that shows that you are not financially prudent, because you are using more than you are supposed to be using. But even if you use more, make sure that you are paying those credit cards monthly. You pay those bills when they come. That's what I want to focus about. So the bills that you pay when you take things for credit, please make sure you pay them, because if you don't pay them, it goes into your record. It goes into your record. And America is a record-keeping country. I have said that again. America is a record-keeping country. Anything you do is registered. So please, I know that here when you go to store, they will be begging you literally to take credit cards. Some people will say, oh, just take the credit card now. It's okay. You pay slowly whenever you have the money. Don't fall prey to that thing. Take only the credit card that is necessary. And I don't say don't take credit card, because at least you need at least one credit card to be using it and paying off, so that it can help to grow your credit score as well. So you want to take a credit card, but you do not want to get so many of them such that you will be unable to pay them, because each time you don't pay those credit cards, it goes into your record. And after a certain period of time, nobody will want to give you something for borrow. Nobody will want to give you something for credit. And if you cannot have something for credit in America, you are in big mess. If you don't have a good credit score in America, you are in big mess. Why I say so? Because so many things are being assessed by your credit score. The interest you will pay for any loan that you take depends on how much your credit score is, how good your credit score is. If you have a credit score above 720, you are sitting in a good position. If you have a credit score below 650, 620, those kind of things, you are not having a good credit score. So your interest you pay for everything you take depend on your credit score. So I want us to pay attention to that. And what makes your credit score being good or bad depends on how financially prudent you are. How you pay your debt, whether it's your electrical bill, your water bill, your house rentage, any involvement, financial engagement that you have, how often and how regular you pay them. That is what makes your credit score higher or lower. So my sister them, I know we one wear new clothes every week, one buy new shoe every week, one take new handbag every week, because the store that they beg we some will go take the card them. So we will just take the clothes and buy one more. Now pay attention to this. When you get a bad credit score, you can easily find yourself one day homeless, because if God forbid something happened to you and you not be able to pay that house so you don't go take her, pay that motor where you don't go take her, they go can't take the house away from you, and they go can't take the motor away from you. And when you want go rent house for America, they check your credit score. People that they lost for the America where they not fit rent house, they not even get bank accounts. Bank accounts, because they check your credit score also to open you a bank account. They check your credit score for so many things in America. Even to open a business, they check your credit score. Your credit score is checked for so many different things that I can even name it to you. So pay attention as to how many credit cards you are taking. Pay attention as to how much debt you are taking and how frequently you pay your bills. Another thing to pay attention with this finance that I want us to pay attention is student loan. Please, student loan is not for free. It is also a credit, and that directly affects your credit score. So if you want to go to school, for crying out loud, pick a subject that you will leave that school and get a job. Afterward, for that education, I'll make another video for that one. But what I'm saying is that that money you take to go to that school, that you learn to that school, it affects your credit score. So make good use of it. Go to a school that you know that when you leave, you'll be able to pay that loan. Because student loan is something that as you are taking it, your interest is growing every month. You have interest that is increasing on it. You might borrow something that is 50,000, but by the time you are done with school, that 50,000 might be 60,000, because the interest accumulates and it affects your credit score. So we want to be careful. Another thing why I want to be careful for the credit score and say wait, this credit score is so a very important issue. In fact, you are better off having a good credit in America versus having cash. Yes. You will see people who even have, how many people have savings in their account in America, for crying out loud? You work all your money, by the time when your paycheck comes for your hand, you pay bills, you don't even get money for saver. The only way where you actually save money for America now through your 401k, and I beg una, my sister and brothers, if you know to make opportunity of 401ks for our workplace, I beg una make use of it. 401k, the way where you work for some place that is due. I know say we would always skeptical, and they say now 65 years money, now this is money, but man no lie una. Use your 401k, because most of the time the company that they add on. So if you pay 5%, company fee double weight where you pay for month, and depend on how long you don't work with that company. So make use of that. Save money, save for your 401k as much as you can, because 401k is also something where you feel borrow and when you do on hardship, and afterwards you pay them back, and the interest no go be high. So wait till where they talk incest and say wait, my sister and my brothers. The way of looking somebody who is financially stable in America is different from Africa. Don't be fooled by seeing somebody having a big car, having a big house, and you feel that they are good, because that big house and that big car can disappear anytime. Don't fall prey on all these people begging you to take credit here and there and there. Don't, because if you don't pay it, those people will send your name to the credit bureau. Your credit score is something you want to monitor, because your credit score, it is as good as, I don't even know what I can tell you. It is better than, good credit score is better than having physical cash in the bank. That's how much I can tell you is. So let's pay attention and let's spend wisely. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you.